Happy Tuesday to all. Let's make some music. How are you? David, let me get the bass again. You have absolutely nothing to apologize for. You weren't acting weird at all. I can definitely relate to what you were saying, so I'm often questioning what it is I'm doing, how I can be better, needing to make a change. Like I'm very often in my head and very hard on myself. The truth is we can all do much better than we're currently doing. Even the most successful people, I'm sure, could correct some things that they're doing. But it's all about finding that personal balance. Like, there's definitely stuff in my life I could do less of. So I understand what you're talking about. Oh, let's get some drums. Why did I have a guitar in my hand? trying to be better. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, anyway, how have you been? Yeah, you gotta find one that lets you be yourself. First one of the day. It's gotta be good. It's starting the mood. Let's get some keyboards. There's too much good shit on the internet to just leave it. I think it's just about not consuming negative stuff on the internet. Because those algorithms will get you. They'll send whatever you search for your way. I believe in like the 80-20 rule. Like 80% positive, 20% like who gives a fuck. Like looking for like the 20% should be like conspiracies and like the rabbit holes that just make us feel like lunatics. But the rest should be like puppies, because puppies are always cute. Right here. That note is not in the key. The feeling is mutual. I really appreciate that. Have I already started over? Oh man, I suck. E major is not my key on piano. There's a lot of those notes are not in it. Huh. Why did I do that? I almost had it. Oh no. It's gone. It's gone. The song will come back? You can get the song back? You've been watching a lot of what? I heard lately I've been watching a lot of, and then... Did you say fashion shows? That's what I feel like I heard. could have been totally wrong. What kind of fashion shows? Oh, the song is back. So it doesn't work? Oh, you're about to have it? Heck yeah, because I like this. Yes. Have you always been into fashion? So YouTube's just been like cramming a bunch of Armani stuff down you? All right, this solid opening track. Does Armani have other clothes besides like just suits, or is it just you're just checking out a bunch of nice suits? Like, does Armani make like shirts or and like jeans and stuff? I'm sure they're so nice if they do. No way. A pair of Armani underwear is like $500. What you got? Let's hear it. Come hang out at twitch.tv/The Blind People Watcher. It's pretty much the best, most positive channel you can find on the internet. The Who Wolf Totem. It's a cool name. I went and met up with my fiance and my sister and cousin the day after her bachelorette party. They went to like a little water park, and I've got some stories from that water park. It was a good time. But they tried to stop me from going down some slides. Like, all my fiance said was like, hey, which way do you swim at the bottom? Like, just like trying to figure it out, like to let me know. And yeah, as they should. And like literally she was like, hey, like, which way do you swim at the bottom? Because my fiance is blind. And they like told her, and then she went down the slide, and I'm like at the top, like with my sister and my cousin, and like 2 minutes goes by, and we're like, did something happen? Like, is she okay down? Like, and my sister sees like my fiance standing on like the side of the pool, like she's totally fine, like just like waiting for us. And the dude at the top, like the dude working the slide, radioed his boss to find out if I was like able to go down the slide. Like, and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, excuse me, like, what are you doing right now? And he literally had the most timid voice, like I was about to kill him. And he's just like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. And I'm like, I am going down this slide right now. I'm like, look at me. Do I look like I can't swim? And I'm like, literally, I walked, I just literally turned around and walked towards the slide. And like, I'm literally getting on this slide right now. And then his boss comes up, and she's like this, you know, she's just like a person working there, and she's like, hi, what's going on here? And I'm like, this dude's like radioing you, telling you I can't go in. And so she's like, so what do you do? I'm like, I'm going down this slide. And she's like, okay, yeah, go down the slide. I'm like, for sure, like that's what's happening right now. And yeah, it had like a 6-foot drop. It was pretty sweet. It was like a straight down slide, and then there was like 6 feet of nothing between the slide and the water. I guess you needed to be able to see that to, you know, be prepared. But I was half expecting the guy to like put his hand on me, like when I turned around to walk towards the slide, and I definitely would have thrown a punch there. It would have been fun. No, of course not, because like honestly, it was just crazy. He was young. He was probably like 18, which I'm not promoting punching 18-year-olds because they're genuinely children. But like, that's just because I'm old. Who knows? But I don't know. It was you could tell he had never experienced me. I was not freaking out on him. Like, it was more freaking out in my head. I kept it genuinely pretty cool. I was like, but it was really like, I mean, there's people behind us. It was just pissed me off. It was embarrassing. It was, I mean, I had some cocktails in me, but like, I was very calm. Like, I was just like, what are you doing right now? And he just was like, I don't know. Maybe the look on my face was like, oh shit, I should not have done what I just did. I'm assuming that had something to do with it, but I wasn't freaking out. It just was unnecessary. Like, I'm more comfortable in water than on land. I'm genuinely a fish. Like, you put me in a crowded environment, like walking around on the perimeter of the pool, it's not so simple for me. If you put me in a pool, you put me in the ocean, that is my comfort zone. I'm truly the blind Jocko Willing. I am. That's the truth. I'm the Navy SEAL. What about I what in undies? I was in a bathing suit. David, did you get that song? Let's just play it. I'll find out what I want to do. I was in my swimsuit. Yeah, I had boxers on it. Yeah, I was ready to go. I was ready to go down that slide, which I did. And he couldn't stop me. Ooh. Can you turn it up a little, the track? This is wild. I think I know this song. Oh yeah, this song's great. Oh yeah, Alice Cooper's great. got that Alice Cooper? Oh, yeah. Definitely. David, will you pull up some Scorpion? David, can you turn the song down a little bit? Sorry, what'd you say? Do I like what? Oh yeah, I love like all Mongolian throat singing. That like I love that. See? Shit is wild. You hit like 3 notes at the same time. Dave, you got that song by Scorpion?
same channel that we were watching recently. David and I were checking the channel out. I don't know if she was Russian or not, but she could play every instrument, and she had a beautiful voice. David, do you remember who that was? Yeah, she was playing violin. She was mad talented, and she had the voice of an angel. She was doing covers. She was nothing I could compete with. She was quite discouraging. I basically just quit. There's so much talent. And with a name like that, you better be talented. Oh, is that a song? Oh, cool. Let's check it out. Well, we can't have it all. That's my conclusion. That's a good thing to be. I mean, if you find the right people. These guys are awesome. This is only the second song I've heard by them, but I just have a feeling I like everything by them. They just make me want to go to battle. Like the most. funny is like there's totally an idea with what you're saying. Like that's not the craziest thing I've heard. Like that's a good marketing idea. I see the potential. I don't see much, but I see the potential in your idea. We just start like a superhero Twitch band.
And like, the people know what they're getting when they click on it.
Just music to build confidence in your life.
I'm telling you, we're on the same page here.
That song's ridiculous. David, isn't that band awesome? Yeah. They need to come on tour. We should just get on the rower and like row to them. We get so jacked. They're a great rowing band. Yeah, they should go on a tour with them on Amarth. Amon Amarth. It's all good. I'm gonna try to make something cool. I'm gonna try my hardest. just got like horns growing out overhead. Plot twist. And she's like not scared of it. She's like into it. She's like, ooh, these are cool. The only one that knows it. David, what did that say? Oh, that's what I thought it said. Oh, come on. Do you think she'd be mad about that? Do you really believe she was mad? That's like the ultimate spike in your career. I mean, nobody knew who Kim Kardashian was.
like her before the DVD? Better question, did you even know who she was before the DVD? For sure. Who cares? I'll tell you who cared was Borat. Borat, that was like the whole premise of the movie. Alright. You can cut this. Alright, let's get funky. Definitely. This is already kind of stupid. So we can go with this. Actually, this really isn't stupid enough to be like Mario. Mario would have to be like... But that doesn't sound good over the bass. Alright, let's start some Mario music. No, this one's done. We're going to Mario. We are entering Mario World. All right, like a boss level or like Happy Mario. Finds Pamela Anderson. No, that's cool. That is crazy.
really getting it on tonight. David, this is wild. Taking a lot of Advil because of their headaches from having such a good night from before. What do you think they're taking? Better yet, what am I taking to be able to make this? Let me get a sweet tone. I would think they're on some good stuff like that. Yeah. Do I need to redo that snare thing? Okay. This is absolutely ridiculous. mean, should anybody be able to match this? Alright, let's see what I can do here. Turn this up a little. David, can you turn the oven to 425 when you go down? This is wild. Look what you've made me do. The new song, like while like graduating from high school, like walking to get your diploma. All right, well, this is the last of it because I'm losing brain cells by the second. Goodbye, song forever. And she's gone. What to do after that? Like your family? That would be crazy. That would be unbelievable. I mean, it was definitely danceable. Oh. That would truly be wonderful and shocking. But yes, it is the new graduation song. And everybody is so proud. Oh, Billy, he finally did it. That's how it works. Some things are just meant to be thrown away. No, I hope this is being saved. David just told me that this all goes on YouTube afterwards. All right, let's make something nicer than that. Which is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to beat. Ooh, I like the sound of a scenario. What you got?
Tell me a story. David, what time is it? Cool. Did you turn the oven on? All right, cool. No, we're about to get a scenario. What did I say? Emily, stop talking. Why didn't she say hi? Really? If you don't mind, could you go into the middle shelf in the fridge, grab the tray out, and put a tray on top of it, and put it in the bottom shelf of the oven? That'd be awesome. Can't wait to hear what you come up with. I can't wait to hear what you come up with.
Whoa. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to create that. I think we all have that as our love story. Here we go. All right. For sure. That do is you just leaving your college dorm, like your parents just left and said bye to you. Just that's the door closing. Ooh, that's cool. his mom there. But he was really, really thinking hard about eloping. It wasn't in the cards at the end. I don't think I started it in time. Is it recording for the next time, or do I have to hit it again? Alright, cool. Yeah, go for it. With my fiance, yes, I am very much in love with her. She's literally my best friend. Or the girl in the story. Before I start answering and rambling, be specific. And I will answer you. Hold on, let me play this part and then I'll answer your question. I'll be completely honest. I wouldn't have ended up with somebody like after what I went through in my last relationship. Like not that I didn't love her, but like getting divorced was insanely emotional. And very like honestly like it was harder than losing my sight, losing my dad. Like because I think of it as like the domino effect of like everything I went through. Like leading towards that moment. Like it was like all the shit that I hadn't dealt with basically unfolding in this like, oh Jared, you're still a child. You haven't really like, you haven't actually grown up, faced your shit, like you know, become an adult. Like you're just kind of like, I don't know, in this constant yo-yo of life. And that's basically what happened. Like I didn't even realize like her and I were unhappy until like it smacked me in the face. And I basically told myself at that point, like, hey, you have to learn how to be happy with yourself, first and foremost. Because if you're not okay on your own, like, how are you going to be okay? Like, how are you going to be good to somebody else if you're not even okay with yourself? So learn to be happy alone. And that's what I did for a year. Like even before I was divorced, we were separated for a year, and I worked on like how to be okay on my own for like the first time in my life. And I became like, that's when I like got into like comedy and podcasts and like just started like waking up happy again, and like waking up like feeling excited for a day, like joyous, and doing like meditations in the morning and like gratitude practice, and like it really like started to change my life, like just good habits. I stopped drinking and I started eating better, and like literally then it became like this thing like, okay, well, if you're going to like introduce like a woman back into your life, it had like, what are the boxes that need to be checked? Like, because I'm not just gonna like, well, like if it was going to be a serious thing, what are those boxes? And I really learned about like what's important to myself, and not just myself in a relationship, because I sucked at relationships, clearly. So it was more like what makes like studying what makes a actual good relationship work. And it's like, you need to like be with somebody who you're not stuck with them. Like, you're not obligated to be with that person. Like, it needs to be a choice. Like I choose this person every day. Yeah, definitely don't be with, like, smelling bad is not a good thing. But yeah, being with somebody you're attracted to, like, not just like physically, but like mentally, like somebody you laugh with, somebody you like just understand, somebody who allows you to be yourself. Clearly, somebody who is into you for being yourself is a major bonus. Like, knowing that when I like am ridiculous and like, you know, telling crazy stories or jokes or whatever, like the fact that she laughs is a big plus. Like the fact that I know she isn't like rolling her eyes at me, that's very good for me. But yeah, I'm very much like physically attracted to her, as much as I am like spiritually attracted to her. Like it's insane how much I feel like we've been through together just since we've met, and like it feels like we've known each other for so much longer, just because I feel like her and I are actually on the same page. Like the whole like opposites attract thing, I feel like I used to buy that, but now it's like, and I'm not saying like her and I are the same by any means, but we have a lot in common. Like it's almost, yeah, like I can almost feel like her and I are, she's kind of like the woman version of me. Like I really do feel that way. Like she's as twisted as I am mentally, and she's like, I don't know, she works really hard. It's total bullshit. I used to say it to myself though, just to convince myself that it's true. But yeah, I'm absolutely in love with her. I can honestly say that like there's been a lot of hard times in my life, just like getting a bad hand of cards, but once I was ready to like get back into meeting somebody, meeting her was actually too easy. She was like the first date that I actually accepted. Like I was on dating apps for like a little while, and I talked to like a bunch of people like on the phone and whatnot. But my fiance was the first person that I was willing to like actually go on a date with. I was like, I don't know, she feels normal. But I don't know, something about her just, we spent a great amount of time on the phone together. But I'm like really protective of myself, and I don't know. I'm not just gonna. I think with my situation, it just makes it understandable that I have to be like a little bit more cautious in situations, like, because like going out on a date and then like it not going well is different for me than I can't just hop in my car and leave. But I don't know. I remember like even telling myself like when I felt like I was gonna like almost throw it away and like sabotage the relationship, I was like, wait, this could really be a good thing. Don't ruin this. I have like way too many. We're kind of like when her and I just go out on dates, they kind of turn into like ridiculous nights out. Which like just is a good thing because it means we're having a lot of fun. Definitely like to have a good time though. All right, David. Better. Yeah, you gotta keep it fresh. But I mean, it's honestly like relationships are hard. Mine seems very easy right now because we're having like such a good time, but the second like you start like, I don't know, thinking, oh, the grass is greener like somewhere else, it becomes really challenging to enjoy like your time. Like even when you're out on dates. Like, you know, you start having a drink, start realizing like you're basically having the same conversations that you have every single time you're out. It can become very challenging. And that's why like a lot of relationships, I don't know, it's like they almost are like stuck with each other. As like I was saying, like it's like you're not choosing to be with each other anymore. It's just like this monotonous routine that you've been in forever. You're like, as Keanu Reeves says it in The Replacement, you're in quicksand. I should probably come in and do something with it. But hey, we're gonna do a little dinner break. Thank you for the question. Seriously, I'm an open book. I mean, I'm not gonna like, you know, trash talk somebody on here unless they're here for it. Unless they're like here and asking for it. But I'm not just gonna like. But I really have got nothing but love for old times and definitely for the future times. Yeah, we make each other laugh. She's hysterical. Like, when we were at that water park, she went and got, like, she was like, oh, I have a pass. Like, and I guess her pass for it, like, gets you some, like, dollars off. Like, she was like, I got your sister and Lydia, like, $1 off their coffee earlier. And the way she said it, she's like, I get it. Like, she sounded like a parrot. It was so funny. She's like, it adds up. And I was, like, laughing so hard because I think she would have, like, walked, like, 3 miles to get this pass. Like, she would have, like, literally, like, walked out, like, the park to her car to get this pass to, like, save 80 cents. And not knocking saving money at all. But I think she would have, like, literally, she would have spent 4 hours to get this pass if it would have saved a quarter. That's all I'm saying. And she sounded like a parrot. So she was like, it adds up. And I was just like walking around the park being like, where's my pass? Gotta get my pass. But yeah, we have fun. I mean, we did a roast me on Reddit together. How could we not have fun? We blew up the internet. I would say we went roast me viral. It's crazy. I had like 3 million views on my roast me. I mean, I know there's a lot to make fun of here. I really, like, I get it. I know that there's a lot to come at me for. But I swear my phone didn't stop vibrating with new notifications for 4 days straight. It was like the most exciting moment of my life. I was like, I've only ever wanted this, like, to be noticed and to get some kind of like, oh, we're watching you. We love what you do. But for this, like, people are calling me Anthony Can't See This instead of Anthony Kiedis of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and like telling my fiance that she had like bags under her eyes, which, like, I mean, that's not nice. What did she do? I mean, I get it. And honestly, like, the saddest part about it was still making me so happy, like, just to feel like I did something. But all right, thank you for hanging out. It's great having you back. Go to David, can you drop a link to my roast me? There are actual roast me's on YouTube because they have a robot just read the whole thing. Yeah, I've actually listened to some roast me's on YouTube, so that is totally a thing. Yeah, you could put it on my YouTube channel by having a robot read it. But could you put a link to the roast me? Thanks. Yeah, if you want to have some fun, check out how kind people are. David's going to put a link to it. But have a good few hours, and we'll talk later.